This book is a prequel to my previous book, What Britain Did to Nigeria. Why should anyone write or listen to a book about Nigeria's pre-colonial history? Here are a few excellent reasons. Firstly, a book about Nigeria is not only a book about its 200 million plus citizens, or just a book about the country with the largest black population in the world. It is also a book about a country that will soon have the third largest English-speaking population in the world, with twice as many English speakers as Britain, and also a history of 1 in every 5 people in sub-Saharan Africa, and even more people in the diaspora in North and South America, Europe and the Caribbean. The second reason is that existing histories of Africa are usually histories of slavery, colonialism, or of Europeans discovering African cities, mountains, rivers, and other landmarks that the natives had somehow not noticed. In other words, a history of what Europeans did in Africa, rather than a history of Africans themselves. There is thus a need to tell Nigeria's pre-colonial history. I will begin with a preemptive apology. Although I tried to give airtime to as many different regions of pre-colonial Nigeria as possible, given the massive ethnic, linguistic, and religious diversity of Nigeria, it was impossible to include all of its over 500 indigenous language groups. The land of the blacks. Outsiders have always called West Africans' lands by names other than those the indigenes use. These names evolved over time. Ancient Arab chroniclers referred to it as Bilad al-Sudan, the land of the blacks. In the 16th to 18th centuries, European writers described West Africa as Guinea, and in the 19th century, Sudan or Sudan became the most popular European term for it. Despite Guinea and Sudan being countries today, the prior references to them were to a much larger geographic area encompassing the entire region of West Africa south of the Sahara Desert. In 1899, British colonial officers considered British Sudan and Niger Sudan before finally giving the name Nigeria to their largest West African colony.